Well, thank you. Minister, dear friend Sophia, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to be here with you today at this important event organized and hosted by The Economist in order to discuss an array of crucial matters. We are indeed witnessing an ongoing migration crisis in Europe, generated by protracted armed conflicts. However, the current situation might very well be exacerbated by the unforgiving impacts of the climate crisis. These developments result in significant economic and demographic shifts that demand our urgent attention. In Greece and Cyprus, we've been experiencing the direct impact of massive migratory flows. Among the 27 European Union member states, Cyprus has the highest number of first-time applications for international protection in proportion to its population. The percentage of applicants and beneficiaries of international protection in Cyprus corresponds now to 6% of the country's population, which is well above the EU average. Seeing this pressing situation as an opportunity to lead by example, the government of the Republic of Cyprus has implemented a multifaceted migration strategy in conformity with international and European law. The establishment of a dedicated Deputy Ministry of Migration, the expedited examination of asylum applications, the improvement of our reception centres, the carrying out of repatriation operations, the creation of pathways for legal migration, and the preparation of a comprehensive integration strategy are a testament to this. Nevertheless, we are now facing an additional dimension to migration that cannot be overlooked. While economic factors are reshaping migration, climate change is becoming an increasingly dominant force. The climate crisis is a defining challenge of our time, and its repercussions are now directly causing displacement and migration. The term climate refugee has emerged to describe those forced to flee their homes due to environmental degradation. Notably, current international frameworks such as the 1951 Convention do not yet recognize climate-induced displacement. This gap highlights the urgent need for a comprehensive global strategy to address the growing link between climate change and migration. Climate change is transforming migration patterns in unprecedented ways. Droughts, floods, and rising temperatures render large swathes of land uninhabitable. With no viable alternative, families embark upon a dangerous journey across the Mediterranean, seeking safety and survival in Europe. Hence, the Mediterranean is becoming a major route for those fleeing not just violence, but environmental degradation as well. Climate resilience and adaptation must become central components of our response to the migration crisis. Europe must lead the global effort to reduce emissions and invest in sustainable solutions that support vulnerable regions in adapting to climate impacts. Without these steps, the wave of climate refugees will only grow, straining not only Europe, but the global community. Cyprus, like other frontline states and Greece, cannot address these challenges alone. With a view to tackling such predicaments in an effective manner, it is necessary for the EU and its member states to act in a concerted way. In this respect, we would like to welcome the enactment of the EU Pact on Migration and Asylum, which places emphasis on the protection of external borders and solidarity. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, migration can also be a powerful driver of economic growth and development. As a matter of fact, when managed effectively, migration brings skills, labor, and innovation to host countries. For Cyprus, legal migration is not a challenge, but an opportunity. In this regard, integration is an important pillar of our migration policy. Ensuring that migrants are properly integrated into the society and labor market is crucial so as to hinder the formation of ghettos and the marginalization of migrants. The Republic of Cyprus, albeit a small state, has played an outsized role in managing regional crises. During times of conflict, we have acted as a humanitarian hub facilitating the safe evacuation of civilians from crisis zones. For instance, Cyprus has established a humanitarian corridor to provide aid and assistance to Gaza, while we've been acting as a bridge for those fleeing Lebanon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is of utmost importance to strengthen our resolve and collaboration, as migration driven by both humanitarian emergencies and climate change is not a temporary issue. It is a structural shift that will probably define the 21st century. However, by implementing the appropriate policies, strategies, and through synergies and cooperation, we can ensure that migration is dealt with in a way that upholds human dignity, supports economic growth, and addresses the root causes of displacement. Thank you for your attention.